Hey everybody, it's Rosalie. Today we're playing Super Auto Pets. Let's give it a go. Another take at the Weekly of Dreams. We're in Magma, we have top hats. Is this everything I could have asked for? Well, it's definitely a few things that might have happened in a dream one time. And if you dream it, you can believe it. And if you can believe it, you can win. You can be an aggressive bagel. If you dream hard enough, one day you too can be an aggressive bagel. Basically, it's a bagel where you put the cream cheese on there, and then immediately it just flies out of your hands and smacks the counter, the wall, the floor, your roof somehow, and lands directly into your dog's mouth. You feel to yourself, you say, I don't even think I squeezed that. I don't think, I have no idea where, like, the amount of pressure and, like, action that came from. But it just kind of comes, you know? Bagels, aggressive bagels will do as they will. You should have gotten a peaceful one. Kind of like a Pokemon nature. They each come with their own, like, thing. Like an everything bagel. Oh my goodness. Who here has seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? Vaguely related to the concept of bagel. Only if you have seen it will that be at all understandable. But oh my god, is that not, like, one of the most perfect movies to have come in recent ages? Otter to otter, double pig. I would love it if you took that back and gave it to somebody else. Is that something you're allowed to do? Anti-pig, pig to pig? This pig will totally kill the enemy pig. Let's see if that feature comes out. Everything Everywhere All at Once was like one of the first movies, or one of, like, at least in recent memory that I've seen, that had really effectiveness in all of the different genres. Like, it was genuinely super funny, genuinely really sad and things like that. Had meaningful impact, made you think as you walked away. The crazy crap with the whole, like, I feel like the movie was supposed to end, like, 5 different times, and then it just kept going. It was like, no, actually, wait, here's more. And normally you'd be like, that might be something that you're kind of iffy about. You're like, do I want the thing to be endless, or do I want it to end on where it ends? It was amazing, because it just meant, like, is this the ending that you were hoping it would end with? Okay, well, here it is. Well, how about this next thing? Now, this is how you thought it would end. Okay, no. This is how you wanted it to end. It was just like 15 different options for the best way for the movie to end, and they all went. It was crazy. Amazing movie. In fact, I might even see it twice in a row. I didn't, but I could. I could have, and I considered it. It was how good it was, and I almost never go to the movie theater, so that is a very high praise. Anyhow, turn 5, level 2 beetle. Yes! To quote the generation's most quotable man, Napoleon Dynamite. Yes! Do I want to run Buffalo again? I already have the Swan. That is true. It is the best unit available. That is also true. However, I did run it last video. What else am I gonna do, though? Oh, I could do Rooster. Are we gonna hold it out for the Rooster? I think we're gonna hold it out for the Rooster. I'm gonna get a level 2 Swan. The Swan doesn't count as being repetitive. There are some units where it's like, yeah, okay, running Buffalo twice in a row, it's like kind of excessive because you've already done that. But those guys are like run definers. The Swan is like, he's like a topping. He's like little sprinkles. He's a run emphasizer. He makes it more beautiful. He offers finances. And I will say that financial security is like one of my most heightened desires in life, I guess. When the world is so full of anxiety, what else could you wish for but the ability to not go broke at the moment's notice? I feel like that's kind of like the my generation's biggest goal is the ability to literally buy anything, because it's really hard to buy anything right now. We could throw an egg at something. Would you like to get yolked? Would you like to get yolked? You're not getting yolked, you're getting shelled. The enemy is getting yolked. Don't worry, you're not gonna have to clean up the mess. This is a Halloween trick, and we are the people trick-or-treating. A turtle and a rooster. I would like to question how you have all these things. I, for one, have a bunch of level 2 units, and I have seen almost nothing. Ouch! You can't just kill my pig like that with your big beaver. Who puts a big beaver in the butt? In the back of the butt? Come on, please give me a... Yes! Okay, it's late. It's very late. The pig is the least important, and now you're here, and now we're committing to the rooster. The rooster is the idea. Stop giving me buffaloes. You're gonna make me cry. Okay. Like, the otter is not as good as the beetle, but if I found an otter, it's like 2 free apples. And I do want to keep the rest of my units, so that would be valid. But we haven't seen any stats. Potential. Potential, you're out the window, we're going with stats. In fact, I think I'm actually just gonna go with turtles. Turtles are fine. I'm gonna get rid of you for you. And more swans. Okay. We are at the point of the team. I would like to give the grape to the swan, even though it's not, like, required or whatever. We are at the point in which the team that we currently have could be our commitment. It's only turn 7, so that's pretty crazy. And I guess if we happen to find a lion, we could switch someone out for it, because we've got a team that's built to not be cooler than, like, tier 5s and 6s anyway. I wish you hadn't been that strong, and I wish I hadn't died. But this swan is a backward hat. We were about to go into an epic rap battle. Sadly, I was not prepared for the rhymes. This is a lot of things. This is true. This is for next turn. It's an investment. This is an investment. We're keeping the Lynx. Lynx gets to level 2. That's the one sadness. I got rid of, like, all of my actual units that had, like, stats and stuff from the beginning of the game, which was valid. They weren't doing much, but they were leveled. So I did actively nerf our Lynx, and it's only level 1, and it has no stats. I suppose if I were to add a lion to the squad, it would probably be the Lynx. Hey, guys with the giant peacocks, where are you coming from, and where did you get them? And can you spill the deets? The leeches were back in last weekly. How are you getting them so much food today? I could level 2 different people, but oh well, I guess I could level the Lynx, actually. I was gonna say, but I actually care more about you than you leveling. Yes. This? Ooh, a walrus. You know what? I'm not gonna say that a walrus is, like, better than a skunk. Because I kind of feel like you could do either way, and it's, like, sort of fine. But this guy has no levels, and he's not pilled. Everything's kind of lame, but... So I'll take him. At the very least, we can pill him, and then replace him with a monkey. Everything's coming together. And now that I've done this, I've come to the realization that if he hits, like, either the swan or the rooster, my melons are gonna replace our peanuts. That was extremely lucky, and we will fix the order next turn. Thank you, RNGesus, for believing in me. No. God, with the oh, peanuts. Nice. Okay, we won that. We drew that out of pure luck. Everything had to go right there, and it did. Yes? Please give me a pill? No. Take this, but also a pill? Oh, crap. Okay, we're running another turn of this. But I really want the monkey instead. So our little tiger, our little sweet little Lynxy man in the back is guaranteed to have a peanut. Which is cool, I guess. But he might as well just have a steak, probably does the same amount of work, and the walrus is dead. Okay. Out! This sucks. No, stinky, stinky. No! Oh no. Everything falls. Everything dies. Everything dies eventually. I feel myself rotting, says Amanda to the screen. Please give me... you're cool and all, but like, pill? Pill? Please, God, stop teasing me. Pill? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. You know what? Everyone else can get out of the way. Is this because I want you to get scaled? You're not even leveled. Are you even good? At this point, I'm considering like a 9-3 turn 11 rooster, not even leveled, not even half leveled. Should he even be on the team anymore? Like, he's pretty replaceable. Everyone else is doing okay, but like... My favorite thing about the Silver Fox is that whatever he's doing doesn't affect us, and that's just delightful. 2-1. How are we on turn 12 with 2 wins in 1 life? I feel like nothing has happened. Everything is stressful, and yet nothing has happened. Okay. A melon. For nobody. That's a good point, I guess, for nobody. I could just start giving people grapes, I guess, and just have infinite monies. That's nice. This is nice. I could just melon everybody. And then put no one in its place. But I would love to buy tacos if I had the money. This is my trophy room where I would put my trophies if I had more than 2. Okay, well, we've got the level. No, what am I doing? I instantly forgot about the whole, like, having the rooster in front thing. He has no attack. He can be a level 2, like, sure and dandy, but he's not doing nothing if he ain't level, like, got any attack, though. Kind of a late game manatee there, but I can respect it. Me and you, we're both 12, 2, and 1. We're both kind of on the decline. This is the only way for you to get stats, apparently, so I'm gonna commit to that. Another monkey. How about this? We'll take the monkey tomorrow, because this is cooler today. And everything else can go. Okay, well. The team is pretty. We have a lot of colors. And that's, like, a constellation prize. I don't know what you would call it exactly. You know, like, there's winning, and then there's being really cool, and then there's having a fun name. The Aggressive Bagels is a pretty fun name. We've got multiple colors. Our hats look very gentlemanly. We've somehow won twice despite being on death's door, and I really don't think we deserve it, but we're doing it. You could have this. And none of these do anything. So we're gonna continue on because none of those matter. Do they matter tomorrow? No, they don't matter tomorrow. Stop freaking asking! We're thinking about the today! Our Brewster, when did you get those stats? I know I gave you 2 pretzels, but like we have a bunch of tier 4s and we have no like anything, so those weren't super pretzels, they were normal pretzels. I feel like that kind of attack came out of nowhere. Your melons won't help you, actually they will. I forgot I'm not that strong. Hey, a draw. A tasty lickin' draw. That is some well-seasoned drawing right there. More melons. Melon, melon, steak, steak. I'm fine with what we have. I kind of like the like this gets rid of the melons on the first 2 people. I kind of like that, so I think I'm cool with you having that right now. Yes. I could replace it with a steak though. Is that better? I like the chili. I like the utility of the chili, but our melons should at least oftentimes cancel out their melons. Now that I say that though, our rooster has no health, so actually he could definitely get killed through a melon pretty easy. This wasn't a helpful instance because that was gonna kill it anyway. That's fine. A snake is gonna make me cry. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. They've got a turkey in the back. No one even saw that coming. Well, I wish that you hadn't died immediately. Wait, did that sheep not summon anything? Did I snipe that sheep? Oh my god, Lynx, you've saved my life. You've saved the team. Everyone applaud the Lynx. He's doing his darndest, and we all appreciate it. I don't really care about you leveling, because I feel like it's kind of late for that, so I guess the turkey. I mean, I don't really care about you leveling either, because I'm cool with the steak thing happening. I could run a T-Rex. 4-6 for 2-1 to everyone. It would be giving health to you, which is important. And we have the money for this to be like not a huge waste because we can still afford to do things every turn. More turtles. I'm not gonna say that this pivot was good, but it was an idea. I've lost a stake. The biggest issue here is that I've lost a stake on a unit. And their last unit is too strong for him to kill by 1, and he's dead anyway, so that wouldn't have mattered, so I guess that's fine. I kind of wish that you hadn't got extra health there. Ow. Ow. Alrighty then. That was a turn 16 4-win. Man, did that not last like the longest time ever? That was a direct-to-DVD 3-hour-long director's cut that nobody went to see because no one liked the movie to begin with. So why would I go see the director's cut? Because he, like, didn't include all the cool things? Did he actually take all the good parts of the movie and stick them over there specifically so that they could, like, advertise the director's cut? I say, Fragile Sailors, Crunchy Riders, Legendary Stickers. Legendary Stickers! You know what I've always dreamed of doing, but I've never had the chance? Going to a Comic-Con? I've literally never done it, despite being, like, a huge fan of, like, anime and manga, like, my whole life, basically. It is what got me into art, which I think is a very unoriginal statement, because I feel like, there's basically 2 roads to art. As far as I've seen in all the artists and people who are interested in art who I've seen in my life. Happen to like normal drawing? Minority. Having been introduced to manga or anime at a young age, which then spawned your desire to draw manga or anime, which then inspired your interest in art in general, therefore you go on to draw things or create paintings or anything like that. Uber common. Raise anyone's hand if you are into art and haven't been into anime or manga in your small life. But I've always wanted to go to a Comic-Con, not because I give a crap, but literally anything that happens there. Except I want to go on an artist alley, because I'm just so... My problem with TikTok, this is the downfall of TikTok for me. I keep seeing little advertisements for small stores of individual artists who make really adorable stickers and notepads and plushies. I die for plushies. And I just feel like if I went to a Comic-Con with an artist alley, it would be an entire giant room full of things that I adore. And I am so weak for adorable things. As shown by the fact that I got this cat. This cat was a legend and my dream. Does anyone want to be leveled? Not really. Does anyone want to be leveled but like not artificially? I'll do a half level. We'll do a half level, we'll swing back around, we're gonna do a wrap around, we're gonna come back to that one, and no egg because I'm out of money. Yes to this. An apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. You know what else keeps the doctor away? Crippling anxiety regarding driving and talking to people over the phone. I haven't had a doctor's appointment since before college, which was a few years ago, and I probably should definitely have one, but I tried to schedule the doctor's appointment twice. The first time, nobody answered, and the second time I was put on hold, and they said, your number like 50 something in line, and I was like, that seems kind of ridiculous. And then I waited for like 10 minutes, and then it was like, your number 6,352, or something like that crap. It was literally in the 6,000s, and I was like, I don't know if exactly that many people are currently calling this random doctor's office I found. But I'm not one to judge, so I guess I'll trust it, and then I gave up and I haven't tried again. I also haven't been to the dentist in a while, which is, I realize, more important probably, but I will say, I have never had a cavity in my life before, because I brush my teeth so hard that my toothbrush gets all nubby. They always say me at the dentist, they say, girly, stop brushing your teeth so hard. You have no cavities, suave, but you have receding gums. And I'm like, I think that might be genetic. Who's to say I'm actually brushing my teeth so far? Hey, yes. Oh, you're not a run definer, you're just kind of cool to have. Which is like, cool and all, I'll have you and stuff. But like, could have been cooler. 2 sheep, a skunk, a green beetle, and a swan. Is everything coming together? I've got a bunch of support animals and half a team who was supposed to die, who honestly should have already been dead. They've got a turtle with a captain's hat, and a pig with a captain's hat, and get this, a skunk with a captain's hat. That's too many captains for one team. I feel like they're probably doing well in the early game when everyone has like decent general stat ability, but once it comes down to actual big decision-making skills, their team's gonna start fighting itself and they're gonna combust. The buffalo is what's gonna give me wins, and the peacock is not, so I'm actually not gonna even take it. Are we gonna take the retribution round, where I try to make this work again? Yes, we are. Because I really wish it would work. I'm committed to the biscuit. Well, I have recently bought someone, maybe it was actually earlier in this video, I don't remember, which had a parrot behind a rooster, and the parrot was also hot leveled. And the weird thing about the parrot is obviously, like, you're like, well, at that point, couldn't you just get like a second of the guy? And it's like, that's true. But a parrot comes earlier. So I guess you have more time to get a leveled parrot, and therefore have a level 2 version of a tier 5 or 6. And then you buy it and you have 2 of them. I hadn't thought about it that way. It's kind of like a tamarin. It's like a pied tamarin, except you're like storing levels for the future. I wonder why there's not an animal. I guess it would be too strong, now that I'm exactly like thinking any thought about it. An animal that, like, you buy it, and then once you sell it, it gives the number of XP it has, and it just gives it to a random friend, you know? Like, I sell you 1 random XP. That's definitely too strong, because it's like a... I mean, is it though? It would probably be a pretty high-tiered unit, but it's basically like a chocolate bar that's only 2 gold. It's a 2 gold chocolate bar that requires you to have a space to do it, and it's random. So it's a cheap chocolate bar, but it's random, so you don't get to exactly choose who gets it, which is like, not that bad because everyone loves being leveled, but not maybe what you want. So I could see like a tier 5. Yeah, I think like a tier 5 unit that could do that. Sell for a free XP, that's not too bad. Wow, I was not paying attention to the game. Ooh, a 2 and a 1, a stinker. Well, we're gonna end off in a bad one. I mean, it's not a bad weekly. I like this weekly. Look at these animals. Maybe it's just because I've only been taking the animals that I recognize, which is like the first 2 packs, which are like the ones in front of our face. Maybe I should stop doing the exact same team I do every time. That's a good point. Good point. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna write these notes down. They're being addressed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.